TELUS Spark has done a great job of creating a place for Indigenous science here at the Science Center.
Secret Defenders of the Universe is a beautiful exhibit, but also teaches, how do we work and live alongside in reciprocity with the land.
It's incredible the space that TELUS Spark has here to promote and highlight and collaborate with Indigenous people and the communities. And we're so lucky to be guests here.
See, before the technology and everything here in Canada, all the technology we had was to listen. And so when we listened to our elders, they taught us. And so we're hoping that when people come to this exhibit, that they'll open their ears and hear what the message is behind what we're saying.
Between the Sacred Defenders of the Universe and the Digital Immersion Gallery, our Mossbag area, the Gathering Circle, there's so much content here in Spark. Throughout the year at TELUS Spark, we'll do Indigenous Science Night or special events for Indigenous Science, and we decided to take a full month for the month of June to celebrate. The month of June is also Indigenous Peoples History Month nationally in Canada.
It's an important time for Indigenous people because it's close to solstice, the longest day of the year. It's a time to celebrate our ancestors. There's a lot of organizations and communities wanting to do a lot of celebrations, so spread it out over a month and gather more, which is what we like to do.
We have the Mossbag team out who are talking about the science of moss bags, which is how Indigenous people cared for babies. We have plant talks about the medicines in the medicine garden that is newly planted outside. Some wonderful medicines and things that people don't even necessarily think are medicinal, like wild rose or Saskatoon, plants that they could probably recognize but have medicinal purposes as well.
We have different talks with elders and knowledge keepers. A lot of those talks are being had by the elders from our advisory circle here, talking about the depth of science within Indigenous languages, the stories of the wolf trail, and the teachings of the stars. I think a lot of people don't understand that there's ways of knowing science that are spiritual, that are relational, that we can understand with our bodies. If we are discounting those ways of understanding science, then what are we missing?
I'm really excited for kids to be able to experience Indigenous science, to understand that our knowledges are alive and well and active too, and contribute a huge amount to our understanding and relationship with our environment.